SANS tackle Malami, insist VAT not on exclusive list. Hello, my wonderful people. We have told you that Abubakar Malami, whether you like it or not, he's from the north. Okay, so he will not speak anything against the north. If you think he will, you're wasting your time. The VAT issue and the saga on all that has been on when Governor Newsom Wike took a closer look on what is going on and saw that in his state, what he collects is not what he's given. But if a northern state collects, is given the full 100%, not 90, not 99.9, no, 100%. Why in his own state he's given a particular percent out of whatever is collected. Then the money from all the southern states are shared to the north. Why the north sit down, fold their arms, doing Babiala. You know that song now? And they share money to them. Northern governors has been rising up saying that the insistence on southern governors to collect their VAT is unfair. They should be their brother's keeper. So these whole things have been lingering. We've seen the Senate president insist that VAT must be collected by the revenue collection and shared to the 36 states. We've seen Zainab, the Minister of Budget and Planning, Finance, say the money should be collected by these people. And we've also seen the Attorney General. This is why we are talking about the lopsided appointment. If everybody is from the same house, nobody will speak against even when they do wrong. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you. God bless you. San tackles Malami, insists VAT not on exclusive list. In an interview in New York, Malami was quoted as saying that no state has the power to lay claim to the collection of VAT across the federation. A lot has precluded the state from collecting VAT value added tax. One, generally speaking, as you rightly know, issue of VAT, which is the value added tax, is an issue on exclusive legislative list, Malami has said. And the implication of being an exclusive legislative list matter is that only the National Assembly can legislate on it. The question that you may perhaps wish to address or answer is whether there exists any national legislation that has confined the power of the state to the collection of VAT. And that answer is no, according to Abubakar Malami. This has triggered other SANS, senior advocate of Nigeria, to say it is not on the legislative list. Looking at Nigerians' laws, the state governors have a right to collect value-added tax. And this is why a lawyer in Rivers has given Wike an executive order to collect value-added tax for his state before the federal government appealed the case. So, other lawyers are rising up to Abubakar Malami, asking him why he wants to turn the matter, why he wants to turn it on another area, saying that this money is supposed to be collected by by that. We all know the truth. The Constitution is there to guide Nigerians. Now, when there is a constitution, the purpose of the constitution is so that you don't come, yes, and bring in your idea into governance. No, it's not right. What you do is you come in and you follow the constitution, because human being, we are biased. You see, when I come in, there is the way I think things should be. There is the way you have in mind how things should go. However, your perspective, my perspective, is irrelevant in question to what really ought to be. So I may not like, for instance, my cup of tea with sugar. You may not like, for instance, your cup of tea with honey. Whatever your preference is, there is a provision in the Constitution. I'm just using that as an example that says People should be allowed to use any form of sweetener. So, for the fact that I say I don't like sugar because of ABCD health reasons, is left for me. I should not impose that on anybody whatsoever. However, sadly, welcome to Nigeria is what we are experiencing, where people are imposing what they think on Nigerians, and whether they like it or not, they have to accept it. If they don't, then there is trouble. Excuse me. It ought not to be so. It ought not to be so. It ought not to be so. Sadly, these are the things we are experiencing now. Abubakar Malami comes in and they turn the constitution, they turn the law, and they turn things in their own way. This is what is going on. This is what is going on right now. And Nigerians are just watching helplessly, and this is why everybody needs to be cautioned. This is why the truth must be told. But the truth of the matter is, in a place like America, law and order is respected. That even the president, for instance, is not above the law. Okay? If there are indications that he has committed any form of crime and evidences beyond reasonable doubt, he will face the law as he should. But guess what? In Nigeria, there are many persons that are above the law. And in case you're not aware, when they sit down to legislate, don't forget that you pay them for every hour they sit down in those chambers. Guess what they are doing? Putting laws to cover and to govern what they are doing, to make it look like they have done the right thing. Nobody has a right to speak. You know, it's sad. It's sad. It's very sad. These are some of the things that happen. These people ought to be, they're supposed to be, a body that is uncompromised, and where people whistleblowers can identify things going on that is not right, and can say it without fear of favor, and will not be, without the fear of their life, with their life being in line. But you do that in Nigeria, we all know what comes out of it. We all know what happens. So you see, these are some of the things happening. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.